And I am Heather Lafort from Heather Sell Sunshine, and it is June 29th, and we are almost ready for July 4th weekend down here in Florida. It's getting a little busy, and the license plate game is very different than it usually is. So if you are down here and you're sitting on a bench and you're watching traffic, let me know where the plates are you're seeing. So people are coming from all over. It's kind of cool to see. But I'm going to walk you through the stats. I'm going to show you what's going on in the housing. And we're going to talk about a couple other things. We're going to go through a couple different areas outside of Flagler County. And we're going to talk about something that probably everybody knows about, but we'll go into details about a development that's going up in Palm Coast. So I am going to share my screen, and I'm going to take you through our our matrix here. Put on my glasses so I can guide you the right way. So we have our market watch all set up here, and the new listings we're set up on 7 days. So this is the past week. We have 89 new listings in. We have price increases at 49, which this goes to the economy right off the bat there, whether it's builders or homeowners that maybe put ACs in their unit or they upgraded something. Price decreases are 149. So we can see a good portion of the market sitting is coming further down to reach the market leveling out here, getting back to normal, our post-COVID pricing. Back on the market is 31. We have 81 properties sold, 89 expired. We have no leases going on, 76 pending. We have some temporarily off the market, withdrawn and canceled, and then none are coming soon. So as far as our out, we have 81 out. We have 89 in new, and we have 81 and 76 out. So we are way over our ratio here. So if you are thinking about selling, historically, we have a little bit longer before it kind of drops for our dead of the heat, July, August, summer here. I don't know if that's going to happen with everything going on with the tax talk. So it will be interesting to see what does go on there. So we're going to jump in and I'm going to take a look. We'll show you what's going on. I'm just going to sort some things here. And we have a few things going on in Bunnell, Daytona North, Grand Reserve. We have DuPont Rail here on County Road 304. And we'll click right there. And you can see this is a 5 to less than 10 acre property listed for $849.9 on the market 2 days. This property is 7.5 acres, and it's got one lonely picture. You could see it's a nice built ranch, and there's no pictures as of right now. Price is $849.9, which is fairly decent. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, square footage is 1,568. They might be a little bit too high, but the market will tell. Buyers are dictating your prices now. So if you're a seller, you want to go in and really be prepared. You want to be set very competitively. If you go in, and we're going to go down to Flagler Beach here, we have a lot more activity in Flagler Beach right now. And we do have a lot going on in Sunset Inlet. There's a ton of listings down there as it is. There's a new one on now. And we have a couple in Sunrise Beach here off of North Central, Reserve East, Ocean View. These are all over the place. We have a lot of condos here. And then, we have something in Windsong. So let's go take a look at this one. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, $334.9, built in 1986. It's on the market 7 days, 1,495 square feet. And Windsong is the lowest HOA. It is $115 a month. You don't get anything for that except lawn mowing and some spraying of your pest control. There's no pool in here. This is a townhouse, and you could see that it needs some updating. So if that's your jam and you want to get in and do your own finishes and make it your own, you got your cathedral ceilings here. loft. They have a lanai, and this one's on Windsong. It's the back street, which is the cul-de-sac. Not many people really know that it's there. So you get that privacy off of North Central. And you got your walk-in closets, extra loft space is nice here. This is a complete gut job, and I can tell you that's going to cost you quite a lot because I've been through it. So this is the backyard here, and this is where it's located. This is 17th North 17th Street right here. And here we have Silver Lake and the little canals and then the Atlantic. So it is 2 blocks up to the beach, and that's your pool. And it's $115 a month for the HOA. Going back to our stats, we will take a look at Ormond now. And you can see that there's quite a few things going on in here. We have Wexford Cove, Plantation Bay, and Huntington Village. Let's take a look at Kingsley. So this is Plantation Bay, and this is the Flagler side of Plantation Bay because it cuts in the middle there of Volusia and Flagler. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and this is $470, 2468 square feet, and it is on a cul-de-sac. Nice entry right here. Whoa. Got your loft, some carpeting. You got tiles throughout the bottom. Kitchen. Nicely updated. This is the finishes people are looking for. There's 2 fireplaces in here. You could see it's like one of the see-through ones there. So this is kind of like their back lanai right here. Got nice floors in the bedrooms. Carpets in the additional. Nice shade. You cannot buy enough shade lately. It is so hot here right now, guys. If you're thinking about coming down to Florida, come visit and do a relo excursion with me before you buy, because it is hot. It's hot here. And this is Plantation Bay. So we're going to go back on over here, and we're going to go to our balance in Palm Coast. And I'm going to grab, what do I want to grab here? Let's grab a Cypress Knoll. So 25 Ethan Allen. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's listed for $285, 6 days on the market, 1,247 square feet. This is one of the highly favored areas of Palm Coast. You could see they got the metal roof here. And this is a nice plain Jane ranch. Simple person, great price. Got tiles throughout. There's your kitchen. So clearly there's some updating that needs to get done in here. But if you have vision, most buyers don't have vision. I'm not insulting you, but there are agents like myself who we are able to see vision in properties like this. So if you're looking for a house and your budget's a little low, and this house is at a great price point, you got your outside room. You could see the outside lanai is actually tiled as well. And it's got the windows in it. So it's a winter room as well. And you got a beautiful yard here. It does not look fenced, but fences make good neighbors. And this is $285. That's so if you're in that price range, if you're thinking about relocating, AC systems 2022, the metal roof is 11, and it's move-in ready. Fantastic opportunity. Cypress Knoll is a sought after area. So we will click on back here, and we're gonna go into, I'll take you into the sold properties. So there's 81 of them, and I'm gonna just sort again, and then we'll click it over to 100. So now you can see that we have 3 in Bunnell, 85,000, right on County Road 305, which was a pretty nice deal for somebody. 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 728 square feet. And this is 1 to less than 2 acres. You could see it right here. So you have very much a lot of your property is all wooded there. Um, and you're on 305, so you get that nice privacy. And this is the perfect property where you could tear this down for 85,000. You're basically buying the lot, listed at 99, sold for 85. So this person is going to benefit from the septic being in, the water being in, all the utilities are in place, so they don't get that impact fee. Very important when you're going into Bunnell now. And this is outside of the city limits, but they did change, everyone's changing the laws about building with impact fees. And Flagler, the city of Flagler Beach is actually adding another fee, I think in the beginning part of July. So they're adding on to the impact fee, and I forget the name of it. If you want to know it, you can reach out to me, sold@heathersellsunshine.com, and I will send you all the information. I'll send you the link to it. Just forgot the name of it. It's a new like margin fee or something. So we will kick on back here, and we're going to just check out what's going on in Flagler Beach. We have 3 that have sold. Let's go to Palm Circle. This is 364 Palm Circle. It was on the market 87 days, 1,430 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And this is what you get. Open area. This property was, most of them on Palm Circle there, if they're in the middle, they have that front and back, so you can go in the back of the house or the front of the house, which a lot of people like. Nice little office setup. You got your windows, built-in desk. Everything's nicely updated. And that's your backyard. You got your nice overhang here, so you could sit out and watch the rain and not get wet. Fire pit. Got extra storage here. And this one was listed for $419 and it sold for $419. And that is a good deal. Somebody just got in Flagler Beach for $419. You want to make sure if you are looking on the barrier island that you add into your diligence your insurance. You want to make sure you get your proper pricing, because most properties, even though they might be X-zone, you're going to have a little added charge for being on the barrier side. So whether you're AE or not, you still want to add that to your diligence. And you want to make sure that you research your taxes. And how you do that is you actually go to the tax assessor's website, pull up his number. His name is Jay. He loves when people call to ask what their new assessed taxes are going to be. He'll school you and go over your sale price and all that stuff and how much you're going to be assessed for. Do not put it in the realtor's hands. It's not our job to do it. We don't want to be liable for giving you wrong information. So definitely give Jay a call. And the website is right here. It's the Flagler County Property Appraiser. So I'm going to just jump back. We'll jump back on, and we're going to go into the pending. So we'll check out what's pending, get a good idea of what's happened. So we have Daytona North again, and one's on County Road 2006 for $269, $229, and $258. Bunnell is not cheap anymore. Everybody wanted to go out there and have all their toys and stuff. They're cleaning it up out there, and you cannot do all those things. And the prices have gone up. I mean, $258 on Mahogany. Mahogany's a pretty dry street. This is a brand new build, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. I believe this is Holiday or D.R. Horton or something. And then you have Flagler Beach. So we have Lambert, we have Eagle Lake, Morningside, we have Ocean Beach condos. So let's take a look. Eagle Lake is off of Old Kings Road down there. And this one was listed for $549 for 3,457 square feet. Pretty big houses in there. Eagle Lake is been popping a lot lately. A lot of people are selling in there. It's a nice little uniformed community. You get your open living space for people who like that. And these homes were built in 2017. Right off of Old Kings Road. It is closer to the Old Dixie side. and it is still considered Flagler Beach. They are annexed in. Jumping on down to Ormond, we will see a couple things going on here. So we have Plantation Bay, Wexford, Gardenside. Let's take a look at Plantation Bay. And this is Heatherwood Court. This is the Flagler side again. It was listed for $924,900 and it's 2,565 square feet. And we'll take a quick look and see what you get for that. So this is your typical new building going on in here. The style of the homes and the quality of the homes is upscale from what you'll get anywhere else. As far as new building, you know, in Ormond Beach, there's a lot of stuff going on that's lower buildings. This one needs a photo edit. Nice walk-in. You get your high ceilings and floors are all tiled, what everybody likes. It's a nice laundry room. Look at that. It's extra long. Kitchen, living room, dining space. Got a nice layout here. Big kitchen. They have their pool and they have the lovely doors that everybody loves that open and you get that outdoor space indoors. Nice huge pantry. All right, I gotta stop. There's too many. They need an edit. 92 pictures, 4-bedroom, 3-bath. And we will eventually see what that's gonna be selling for. And then if we go into Palm Coast here, our balance, and you can see from over here, we have Grand Landings, Island Estates. Let's jump on the Island Estates. It's 186 Island Estates Parkway. This was a 6-bedroom, 6.5, listed for almost 3.2. On the market 343 days, 6672 square feet, 76 pictures. It's way, way less. This is a nice, unique house. That's what you'll get up in Island Estates. There's very unique. This was kind of the top of the line for Palm Coast and Hammock. And they are on the Intracoastal as well. These are your high-end houses for the true high-end seekers. And you will find these high-end homes in Plantation Bay as well. So also in the conservatory, there's certain areas very high-end where you could see the high-end appliances. You're not, you know, the island is high-end, very custom homes here. Beautiful appliances, cabinetry, and the pool. And you can see this, they did the full view. It's a nice little touch. And that one is 3.2 almost, and we will see what it sells for when it closes. It is projected to close August 8th, so we will see that on our update soon. And we'll pull up another one. Let's just see what's going on. We have 69 President Lane. And this is Flagler County. It is not the P section. Everybody's got to get out of the alphabet sections. We'll click in here and see what's going on. So this is your typical Palm Coast house here. Very typical in a lot of other areas. You got your tile throughout. This is what I mean with the vision. A lot of buyers go in and they just see this like paint that was very specific and personal. Now, if you picture this repose gray, it's going to change the whole trajectory of the house. You got this tray ceiling up here. And let me just click on through. So this is your great layout. These are beautiful cabinets, not necessarily the color that people would choose, but they are, you could tell they're high quality cabinets. They got the granite counters. We'll see if that wine fridge is included for the right person, if you wanted it. But somebody actually wanted it. 2,061 square feet, listed at $389,900, 272 days on the market. So we'll jump back on that one and see how much they close for eventually. One more area that I want to just show you is 43 Lowellyn, and it was listed for $450, built in 99. And it was on the market 285 days and then came back on again for 12. And this is what you're going to get for that. And we'll see what this one sold for as well. These cabinets are so great to paint white. And it's even got the trim up here, which would stand out if you painted that, redid your backsplash. This was a different price point for $450, but it is pending, under contract, accepting backups. 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, nice size house. Families are getting bigger that are moving in. So if you do have a 4-bedroom or 5-bedroom, even 6-bedroom house, please set up your strategy right and make sure that you run your numbers and your stats correctly based on your house and what you're offering, because the families moving here are having children. It's bigger families moving now. So that is that. We'll go back here. And I think that's pretty much everything. I'm going to jump over and I want to share a different part of my screen with you. And we're going to jump here and we're going to just jump on and show you the neighborhood search. I just want to see if it changed any, and we'll pull up Flagler Beach because I'm right off the bat with Flagler. If it changed. Still didn't change. We're about a week off, I guess. I'm hoping we'll be able to see the change soon. But we're everyone flat. If you just pull in the areas of Flagler and the surrounding, basically for Florida, everyone's at an average of around 5 months of inventory. So if you're a seller, if you are considering putting your home on the market, you want to just really pay attention to where you are in Palm Coast, what zip code. If you're in Flagler, you want to pay attention to all of Flagler, broken down to the south, the north side. You can really micro stat your house to run your strategy correctly. And then you'll have less time on the market and hopefully take advantage of this next sprout of people coming for July 4th and hopefully coming because of the tax stuff that's going on. The other thing that I wanted to mention to everybody is this little area here, and I'll just share my screen. It's not, so to say, new news, but this is a development that is in the works. It's from Rainier, and it is 22,000 homes going in west of US 1. And it is nearly going to double the population of Palm Coast over the next 30 years. Now, everybody is fed up with the building. It's like another story every day of who's building where. This is proposing different things to shift costs to the taxpayers. So we need to really pay attention. And if you live in Palm Coast, if you live up there west of US 1, this is going to be right like by Matanzas Woods where the circle is, I guess, and going out Route 1. You want to go to the meetings. There was a meeting. I don't really know when the meeting was for this. I think they do them on Wednesday at Palm Coast. So you want to get on their radar and follow what's going on. This will affect everybody in Flagler County, and especially the people that it's closest to. We're talking 22,000 homes. If you put one person in each of those homes, it's 22,000 cars. If you put two people, it's 44,000. And with the families and the different structured lifestyles that are coming to the area, this could be like a 4-car home. So you want to pay attention to it. And the proposal replaces previous agreements and shifts the cost to the taxpayer. So this is one that you want to just exclamation point. And there's little things you could do to, you could call the city, find out, when the meetings are, go to them. It's going to affect all of us. So if you live up there in Palm Coast, please keep this on your radar for everybody and, for yourself. So that is basically what we're looking at. I will stop sharing. you could see the different areas that it's broken up into, though. If you, it's kind of small. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. I can make it a little bit bigger. So they're going to be calling these ones. It's going to almost be set up like Palencia up in Jacksonville, St. Augustine. They're going to have schools in here. They're going to have stores in here, broken up into different villages. So north, central, east. You could see the recreation activity center. It actually looks like a big Grand Haven, West Village, South Village. And then they have an employment center over here. And this is going to have everything in here. So you want to keep an eye on what's going on with that. You want to, follow the city, and we all have various tools that we could follow what's going on in Palm Coast with. So if you need help with that, you can contact me too. So that's it for today. That was our market watch. Thanks for hanging out a little longer with me. And thank you for your grace. I was a little late this morning. If you have any questions, if you are thinking about selling your property, if you're thinking about buying a property or investing, you can reach out to me anytime, 386-663-8028. And you can schedule an appointment with me. We can go over your specific needs. You can also email me at sold@heathersellsunshine.com. So have an awesome week, everybody, and prosper, and just tell somebody something nice today. And just let's do a ripple effect through the world. Have an awesome day.